Hello everybody, Southern Star 71 here. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up to the video if you like it, and leave a comment if you feel the need to. Today we're going to do 2 runs of Arcane Pits. Right here. It's a mining place only, with a cap of rare items. So we're going to use a one-handed sword, the People Ring of Rejuvenation, dried blush berries, amber honeycomb, and dwarf walnuts. So the thing we do when we do Arcane Pits is we try to get 2 runs before we return to the tavern. That way we can maximize our time. Usually we don't get enough drops in 1 run. We're going to ignore the gift gargoyle because we want to get it early tomorrow. Get it back on early instead of later in the day. But anyways, Arcane Pits, 2 runs, 1 trip. It's fairly easy with the one-handed sword we have, the Silver Saber Sable was a comic book based on a female character. Silver Saber is the weapon we're using. But yeah, 2 runs, 1 trip to this tavern to stash, unless we get a unique or an epic or higher. But yeah, we can go fairly fast. We can pretty much ignore. We're downloading a game on Xbox Game Pass for PC. Maybe why it stuttered a little bit. But yeah, it's fairly quick to do the Arcane Pits if you have a one-handed sword. Mostly left clicking to kill stuff if it takes a right click to kill it. And I remember I use a right click. Okay. We really don't worry too much about full clear on the first run. We try to get everything on the second run though. Okay. We don't pass up a mine if we see it, we just take it. It's good XP. Okay, so where do we need to go? Yeah, okay. So we may end up with a full clear on this first try. It doesn't really matter. We do or we don't. The main thing is to run it quickly. Don't die, of course. Alien Wars doing an update. Okay, we're stuck. There we go. Okay. I still think the Xbox Game Pass for PC install is what's making the stutter you're seeing. Let's go ahead and use a 2, a 3, and a 4. Okay. We'll leave the others as our oh shit button, as we like to say. Plus the ring has, 318 health. We can recharge back. Okay. We're going to leave the one little square back here. Okay. We'll just wait just a second because we're under 2,000 health. No need to rush too much. Okay. Ideally, we can not stand in the fire, but we'll stand in the fire. This is the exit up here, so it really doesn't matter too much. We're going back out here. Well, that's all there was. Okay, so one run. We're not full, so we're not going back to the tavern to stash stuff. We did the run probably in 6 minutes or so. Or 4:44, okay. We'll go right back in. $4.44 even with some stutter. We do not have an SSD. If you have an SSD, it'll be even faster to load probably. So let's get a drink of water while we're loading. Again, the trick on Arcane pits is to do them twice in a row. Again, you hope to get one good drop out of 2 runs. If not, it doesn't really matter. It takes so little time to do an Arcane Pits run. Also, I didn't notice the goal, but we probably got over 100. So if we get like an average of 125, you can do this like 4 times an hour, at least, which is 1,000 gold. You know, 1,000 gold an hour doesn't sound like a lot. But you also gotta look at the stuff we're going to end up getting from 2 runs combined. And then you can do that 4 times to get the double runs. Be sure to pick up your loot, however. You don't want to leave anything behind, since we have plenty of space. Okay. Again, we could have walked through the one fire, but why take the damage? If we did, though, it would have been that big of a deal. Okay. Because in Arcane Pits, they really don't do enough damage to put you under enough stress or danger of dying. As long as you have the people ring of rejuvenation, you should be okay, honestly. You can buy one for 2,000 gold, or you can get it possibly cheaper on the Emporium. Okay. Don't walk over the grate. We're going to try to do this run without using any of the 2, the 3, or the 4. Show you that you make it with just the Feeble ring of rejuvenation. Okay. We have yet to get what I would call a good item. But again, it's just so quick to do this twice. The first run you saw was under 5 minutes. This run, we'll see. And 4 swings on a mine. Still try not to do them right in front of a monster, because that can be 4 hits. It's like, did we get everything? We didn't get down here. So let's go back. So we're backtracking a pretty good distance, and we walked over the fire. We could have cleared the room and left, so you can make it through Arcane bits just with the Feeble Ring of Rejuvenation. If you kind of pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. So we even rushed. Took some extra damage we shouldn't have. And we've made it just with the roof. Green ring. Okay. So there's no excuse. I'm almost 54 years old. I had a stroke. I mean, if I can do it, you know you can do it. Okay. Okay. This way. So yeah, again, 2 runs. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Great loot. But you can do 2 runs quickly. With a one-handed sword and a Feeble Ring Rejuvenation. 87 gold. Ideally, you can get like, so what, 444, 551. We backtrack 10 minutes and a half. Like I said, you can probably do 4 trips in an hour. Get close to 1,000 gold within that hour. And again, our 2 runs weren't that spectacular, but you know, you will get some blockchain loot. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up for the video. Leave a comment. We're going to wait and see exactly what we got. Again, we're downloading the game on Xbox Game Pass for PC, which is why this is a little bit longer than it would be for the load screen. Here we go. So we got, what, 3 bauxite, 1, 2, 4 coal, 2 iron ore, a 2 skull silk, a misty lapis, a grunt gizzard, and 1 set of watcher's teeth. We'll be able to make 1 iron ore. So again, clearly with the iron ore and the other stuff, about 1,000 gold an hour, if not better. Because some runs you're going to get blockchain loot, some runs you'll get, well, rares. Better. Anyways, Arcane Pits. Run it with a blue sword, one-handed. At least a feeble ring rejuvenation. You could probably... I'll bring these in just in case I get in trouble. You could bring in the speed one. The crude bites, I think, is a rare. And, yeah. Would run this 4 times. So you get 8 clears. And, 1,000 gold an hour. Be, really good use of your time in Lost Relics. Also, like I said, we're going to go make the 1 iron ingot. Which is about 70 gold right now, I think. We're going to ignore the gift gargoyle, although we did hear it, so it's close here again. I want to get them in the morning. Not at almost 4:20 or so as time we're taping here. But again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. But yeah, for sure, it's good use of your time in Lost Relics. Also, I didn't check the mining for the 2 runs. 1 run, 2 clears. Thanks for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, thumbs up, and a comment. I'm Southern Star 71. Have a great day.